I'm sure you've personally observed, felt, and faced that there are some people who have this natural talent of getting pissed off so quickly and so easily. And then there are some people who remain pissed off most of their lives, regardless of how beautiful, how magical life is. And it got me thinking, why do people piss me off? What happens when I get pissed off? And is there a way for me to become piss off proof? So, this whole idea of being piss off proof happened a couple of days back when one of the many clients I'm working with these days, she calls me and she goes, "Hey Maruti, I need a day off." And I said, "Cool, enjoy your day off." However, the thing was, she was supposed to do a couple of things, and she instead was asking for a day off. And being her accountability coach, I should have a big problem. However, it was fine, and next day she took an off, and in the evening she called me again, and she goes, "Hey, I really want to apologize. Maybe I was a little rude yesterday and I pissed you off." And these words created a response in my system, a very interesting response. And I'm grateful to her for she helped me arrive at this beautiful insight that popped up in my head as a consequence to, as a response to what she said. And this beautiful insight is the whole point of this video. But before we get to this insight, I want to share with you the science behind being pissed off and the science behind pissing people off. And it's very, very interesting. Think about it. When do we get pissed off? My experience is usually when things don't happen our way, when we feel we don't have the control to change the situation or transform things, or when we're stuck with people we don't like, or when we're stuck with people we like who end up doing things we don't like or we don't approve of. We sort of feel this cocktail of emotions like anger, helplessness, rage, resentment. And so combination of all these feelings is sort of what we say, you get pissed off. And so in one sentence, one word that can encompass this entire thing is when we are uncomfortable. And here's another way of looking at it. Every time in life when we become uncomfortable because life throws at us a challenging opportunity, we have two options. One, we accept this challenge, and because we are uncomfortable and we engage with this challenge, it helps us get stronger. And the second possibility is we get pissed off, we do nothing, we just crib and complain about it, and eventually with time the opportunity transforms itself into a problem and complicates everything. So the word is uncomfortable. I think every time in life you ever got pissed off, you were uncomfortable in some way. And there is more to what happens when you get pissed off inside your brain. Now the thing is, when we get pissed off, a lot of changes happen inside our body and inside our brain. So our body starts producing a lot of chemicals. Chemicals that get produced because of anger, resentment, helplessness. And this chemical cocktail, it stalls a part of your brain that's responsible for deep, rational, logical thinking. This means when you're pissed off, the probability that you'll make decisions and make choices that'll help you create the life of your dreams goes down. And the probability that you'll make choices that you'll regret later goes up when you are pissed off. So the question is, how do I become piss off proof? How do I attain this superpower that nobody in this world, nothing in this world can piss me off? And the first step is a simple realization that nobody, nothing can piss in your mind and in your emotions without your permission, without your participation, and without your idea of you being the pure soul who's taken advantage of always, who's the victim, who's so pure that every time something goes wrong, you're compelled to blame someone for what's going wrong in your life. So you really need to own up your life. No matter what happens, you need to take responsibility of what's going on inside you and what's going on around you, in a way that whatever is happening inside and around you becomes an opportunity for you to take advantage of, to take your life to the next level, to more magic, more happiness. So the thing is, every time you feel you're about to get pissed off, relax, take a deep breath in, and as you relax, take a sip of hot tea if that works for you, and remind yourself that your relaxation, your happiness is your responsibility. And it's important because when you're relaxed, when you're feeling happy, when you're focused onto your vision, the probability that you'll make the right choice that'll create the kind of future, the kind of life that you want goes up. Think about it. There is nothing wrong in being pissed off. But if you stay pissed off longer, you stink, naturally. There is one more thing. And before I share that, the client of mine, when she called me and she apologized and she wanted to check if I was pissed off with her, the thought, the insight that popped up in my mind was, hey, I don't get pissed off because I learn. Because the moment you are in the learning mode, the part of your brain responsible for deep thinking, logic, reason, rational is active. And when that part is active, you cannot get pissed off. So I really love how this thought just popped up, that you can't piss me off because I learn. I don't get pissed off because I learn. So next time when you are in a situation that is about to piss you off, or you are with someone that you believe is about to piss you off, it helps if you ask yourself, what is this situation? What is this person trying to teach me? What is it that I can learn in this situation and become a better version of myself, rather than getting pissed off and losing the day, losing the moment, and losing the lesson?